There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel. I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Durlin's place is through that open gate to the left. So, which way do we go? We could prepare more before rescuing Tyr. Up to you. Mimir, were you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
Taking a break before visiting Durlin? Very wise. He can be... a lot. What can I make for you? By the way, if you're headed to the mining rigs in the bay, could you bring me any slag?
One of the mining rigs is here?
I could use the
See the
material
smoke
for my
above us?
crafting.
That's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't shut it down.
Wow, there's a lot to explore here. Kinda nice to be out of Midgard for a bit, huh?
Brother, that groom's found a perch on high!
Get off him!
Right flank!
Nightmares!
Behind you!
Black Flame! Grim, perch them high! Knock them down! Yappa!
Behind you!
It's done! Grab him! Yappa!
Last one!
The rig's likely chock-a-block with materials that could help us. I'd grab whatever it spits up in the process.
If the dwarves agreed to the deal with Asgard, why do they blame you?
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not a choice. I only made it seem so. What you just picked up there is pure Svartalfheim ore. It won't be of use in the rig anymore, but perhaps our Huldra brothers could craft something from it.
Atreus, you are getting better. Faster.
I'd even be better than you one day, huh?
If you are not, I have failed.
Is that pure Svartalfheim slag? Give it here. Nothing appeals to you? I'll disinfect my tools. Well, if you change your mind...
Bloody Draugr holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards! Right side!
You're on fire! But you probably already know that. It's fast! Fast!
Brother! Get up! Brother! Bloody Draugr holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards!
Fast! Another Draugr to the left! You're on fire! But you probably already know that. On your left!
What good's a shield if you're not going to use it?
It's fast!
Won't be hearing any more from those Draugr. No, it's still here.
What?
The island near the geyser. We need to get the key from it and unlock this door. I need to set right a very old wrong.
What's behind the door?
A prisoner. Of sorts.
Yeah.
This will be of use.
Just checking in on me? I'll heat up the forge. Still a pleasure to see you anyway.
Careful.
Want something in particular?
It fits.
Glad to take that off your hands and wash it. At your service. Whatever you need, I'll create. Take care of your armor, and it'll take care of you. If it isn't my two favorite customers. And Mimir.
Good to see you.
How did these rigs come to be?
I had them built to harvest ore for armaments. Essentially harnessing resources that would otherwise go to the dwarves.
You think shutting these things down will help the dwarves become independent?
I don't know, but I have to try something.
Huh. There's such a big bay. There's no fish. Must be because of the smoke from those mining rigs.
There's another mining rig on this island, brother. Smell that smoke?
Why would the dwarves agree to work for the Aesir in the first place?
That's the heart of it, eh?
You lied to them.
I lied to them.
If the dwarves didn't like working for Asgard, couldn't they just quit?
And do what? Their newly built forges poisoned the soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food, they had to buy it from Asgard. If they stopped working, they'd be taking food out of their own mouths.
Oh, that's clever. And awful. Whoa, an Yggdrasil seed to Muspelheim. Think it might lead to that combat arena we visited years ago?
What makes you say that?
Wishful thinking, I guess. Going through Surtur's gauntlet, it was fun.
It was training.
You didn't have fun? Well, anyway, we should look for the other half of the seed. Once it's whole again, we can see where it leads. Great. Now we can make it across. Right side! Incoming! They just keep coming!
It's a bird trap, spawning a little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
Aha, it will be so!
Left flank! On your right!
Watch out! Left side!
Behind you, brother! Behind you, brother!
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
You okay, Mimir?
To the blacksmiths of Svartalfheim, the creation of a weapon was a sacred thing. But Odin just wanted as many blades as he could get, as fast as he could get them. With every stolen resource and mediocre blade, the dwarves lost a bit of themselves.
Brother, before we leave, perhaps it might serve us to check the rig and see if it spat anything up.
The dwarf survived because of you.
Ah, you're not wrong there, brother. Odin would have wiped out every last dwarf in Svartalfheim. If he couldn't use their skills, no one could.
Whoa, what? That geyser was huge!
Yes, it should lead us to the key for that watchtower door.
Mimir, how many stories have you told about Odin and Thor? And smell the smoke? There's another mining rig here.
You speak of your deeds with shame. Do you regret not allowing Odin to kill them?
I don't... No.
We've got to reach the ledge on the other side. I wonder if that crank would help us move the gantry. Not quite right.
It's gotta be the right spot.
Those barrels. I smell fuel. Bet a spark from your blades would cause quite a boom.
I think we could break through the ground here, if you found a high enough place to drop from. Surprised the dwarves didn't shut these rigs off themselves.
One or two tried. The Einherjar made examples of them.
They killed the dwarves? Couldn't you have convinced them not to?
Aye. Right side, brother!
Huh. Impressive.
That should help.
Don't think we can reach it there.
Yeah, that looks right. Wasn't so hard.
Behind you! Look out! That's showing him. If you could call so meager a task done. A wee drop out of the Asgardian occupational bucket.
You must live with your deeds, but do not be troubled by them, brother.
Oh? And why not?
You were given an impossible problem. Do not blame yourself for failing to solve it.
I'm sure the dwarves would feel differently. This doesn't fix things.
No, but it is a start.
A reminder, brother. That Svartalfheim slag we collected could be of considerable use in the hands of Brock or Sindri.
The air smells a lot cleaner. Must be because we shut down the rig. Back to Thor and Odin stories? Where were we? Okay, there was Thamor, the stonemason.
Aye, he quarreled with his son. Went into the night to find him. Found Thor instead.
And there was Thamor's son, Hrimthur.
Who built the walls of Asgard. And whispered something of importance to Freya before his betrayal and assassination.
Enough. We will continue later.
Whatever you need. I won't take that personally. Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
A good fit.
Wear it with pride. What can I make for you? I'm here for you. Now, just because you've got new armor doesn't mean you should let yourself get knocked around more.